If you have used Twinmotion in the past, you have probably used the assets from this Adobe Substance category. These are certain materials that you can just drag and drop to your scene. It's a special library of assets created using the Adobe Substance software, which is very known for creating procedural materials that you can incorporate into your 3D, so into your other 3D softwares and render engines like Twinmotion, okay? But probably it is very likely that you have never clicked on these two buttons at the bottom, and they are very powerful libraries that you can use, and one of them is free. However, let's start with this Substance 3D assets. If you click on it, what it will do is take you to the paid library of Adobe Substance assets. Okay, all of what you have here will be available with the subscription to this library. However, there are some free assets that you can use. You just need to click here where it says free assets, mark the checkbox, and now you have access to 125 assets, many of them materials of a very high quality, highly curated by the Adobe team, so you can use it within your projects. All of them are of the greatest quality because they belong to this paid library. This is just a free sample that you can download, but many of them will be very helpful. I'm going to click on one of them and I'm going to download it so we can use it later here. Download the SBSAR. This is the Substance file format that we will be using. Okay, we have it now. However, there's a second option called Substance 3D Community Assets. And if you click on it, you will be taken to a different website that also contains a library, but the key thing here is that all of the assets in here are completely free for you to download. And why? Because these are assets that are uploaded by the community, by users like you and me who used Adobe Substance and created assets, and they made it available for all of us to use. And there's more than 1,000 material. There are other things that we can find in here, like decals, the static models, like filters, but the main thing we're seeing in this video are the materials, which are more than 1,000. They are categorized here. You can see it. Let's check, for instance, here the tiles, and we have many tiles. We have marbles, we have plaster, we have stones, we have wood materials with all of its textures, and you will see they are very useful when you are using them inside Twinmotion. For now, I'm gonna go here to tiles and I'm going to download one that I've already downloaded in the past just to show you something very special. Okay, so if you click on any of them, you will find more information about this asset, and we'll check this asset was uploaded at first 4 years ago. Maybe it had some time of update, I don't know, but I'm going to download it for now. Okay, so now that we have the assets, in order to use them, you need to create a new material. Okay, so I'm going to head to the materials section. If you see this is a bit different from what you have on your end, keep in mind I'm using the Twinmotion 2025.2 preview. This is a new preview version which has a completely new interface for the materials, and I can even create folders. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to create a new folder and I'm going to name it Substance. In here I'm going to include those substance material that we will be using. But how do you add them? Well, you need to click here, left click here, and make sure the substance option is selected. You will by default have the standard option selected, which will not work for what we want to do. So I'm going to remove this one, and now let's click here to substance, and then it will allow you to load a file from your computer. And as you can imagine, those files are the SBSAR I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but these files that we downloaded for the Substance site. I'm gonna start with this one, which is from the free sample of the paid library, and you can select a few things here. The first is the resolution of the textures or the images that will be displayed. It will all depend on what you will show. I will use this on a large surface, so I will select 2K for now. And the material tab in case you are importing a fabric or a glass or a subsurface, but if it's anything else, keep it in standard. And I will click now on OK, and it will start to load it here. It can take a few seconds depending in the complexity of the material. Okay, so I'm going to hide for a second this library, and I'm going to drag and drop it to this object here. Let me fix in the UV panel the mapping. Remind that if you see this section is different than what you have on your end, is because the Twinmotion 2025.2 preview changed the way in which these materials menus are shown. We now have these 4 sections, but if you are using an older version, well, you have all of this available, but it's at the bottom of this main tab. Okay, so if you notice here, there's a new section that's not visible within any of the other materials that you have available within Twinmotion, and this is the Substance section. Okay, and this Substance section have some special properties that will allow you to modify this material in a different manner that the other section allow you to do. It's important to keep in mind that not all the materials from Substance have exactly the same settings visible or available to use here. This all depends on what the creator of the asset made available for us, and also depending on which library you downloaded it for, because if you download it like this asset from the paid Adobe library, well, it will probably have much more options available for us to customize this asset than if you download it from the community library. Okay, so let's check it piece by piece. Okay, in this preset there are some presets of the material that the creator made available for us. Okay, you can see here a satin marble, you can make a cracked marble, and you see how it's different, and you can click here to check a matte version. This is very interesting, but let's leave it at default for now. We can change the resolution, what we see before, and this random seed will allow us to, in certain manner, change the distribution of all the elements that made part of this material. Okay, this is probably a procedurally created material, not texture based. It can be completely variated by these features, by these settings. Okay, so here we change the distribution of the different crystal, like the encoding here of the cracks and everything that the marble contains. We can uncheck or check each of the output maps that will be used. It's almost the same as we have here, but we can disable them easily or enable them from here. And here are the basic and technical parameters that this Substance assets is making available for us. So I will not explain all of this because this will vary from one material to other. It will not be the same for all of them, but what we can see is that we have a greater control of absolutely every aspect of this material. Here you can see how we can break up the density, and now more of these red elements appear in the marble, or what is the breakup, or add more of this breakup to the texture, change the density of the crystal, of the medium crystal, small crystal, and you can even add the cracks that we see before. So these are materials that are very customizable and that will allow you to greatly affect how they look in many ways. Looking here, we have many options. Okay, however, as I told you before, not all assets are like this. Let's import now the other assets. I click here in Add, Open, and I'm going to add the floor tile that we have downloaded from the community section, and let's leave it loading for a few seems to now be active. I'm going to drag and drop it here to the floor. Let's fix the UV using the tree planar workspace. Let's scale it a bit to see it better. And as you can notice, it looks really great. It's a great quality asset. However, now when we click on Substance, we do not have all of that options that we had available within the other assets. There are a few reasons why this could happen. Maybe this was an asset created a long time ago and there could be some type of incompatibility, or also those parameters were not made available by the creator for us, or were not just created. They maybe just added some type of textures and you have it here to manually change them. Okay, so in that case, in order to customize this material, what you will need to do is do as regularly. Use the other sections that the Twinmotion material tab allow us to change. But here it is, guys. So it's very important that you keep in mind that the community assets, some of them will not be of the greatest quality, the highly curated. No, these are assets that are uploaded by the community, but many of them look really, really great and they are ready to use. Just drag and drop and it's all ready, and you will find a great variety, many categories for different things that you will probably use in your projects. Look here, like natural grounds that you can use in exterior renders, and they are really interesting for you to use, and they are free, so I invite you to explore it because it's just one click away. If you don't know how to get here, go to library, add Office Substance, and click on the Substance 3D community assets, and it's all there. Thank you for watching, and watch the next video to know more things about Twinmotion.